YouTube.com. We got the first video of 20. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! This is a song for my haters! Yeah, y'all got me feeling like the greatest! Let's go! Hey, hey, this is a song for my haters! Hey, 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 this that shit! Y'all got me feeling like the greatest! Bitch, I'm about to blow up! Oh, dog, man. 278 to the fam with the 5 gifted. Boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my nigga. Hey, man, thank you for the love, dog. Thank you so much, bro. Demonage got gifted. My dog Frank got gifted. Silent got gifted. Q Nooney. Astral J. Oh, yeah. W gifts, man. W5 gifteds, bro. W5 gifteds, bro. W5, man. Oh, dog. Hey, YouTube, listen. Let me tell y'all something about this community right here, okay? We are spread very wide amongst the world, okay? We're very courageous. We're very brave. And we're very us, okay? Who you are is who you are. Got people all around the world. Some places you wouldn't even think of. I got support. One of my top mods, whenever I first started streaming, he's from South Africa. South Africa. He's white as snow, but the coolest jelly bean in the pack. The coolest jelly bean in the pack, bro. Top mod. Now he's traveling over here, like in these states in North America, because he graduated high school. He stopped playing soccer. You know, they love soccer over there. He stopped playing soccer. He graduated college. Got himself a girl or messing with a girl, you know how it be. And now he's going abroad doing what he do with work. Come on, bro. So, let me tell you something. 2026, a JB and the fam, gotta have it. Need it. Ha-ha! And like I said in the beginning of the stream, not because we're selfish, but because we need it.
Answer this one
Let's
question.
go!
When was the last time you met someone naturally? No dating apps, not online, but a genuine interaction in the real world.
Nah, for real though. The natural interactions when you meet somebody is the best. Fuck a dating app. Fuck a Tinder. Fuck a Plenty of Fish. Fuck a Hinge. Fuck a black people meet. Christian people meet. Swinger people meet. Chicken eater people meet. Fuck all the my bad, pardon my language. But those natural interactions.
I'm guessing for most of you it was quite a while ago, but if you're in Generation Z, it possibly has never even happened. And that's not an accident. Most people we see these days are cashiers, co-workers, people rushing around, delivery drivers, people we pass by, not people we get to know. Interactions are often just transactions. Before dating apps turned relationships into a
we grow, you can curse.
The stage was already set years ago. Just think about it.
I got me some Chipotle.
From home alone. Groceries get delivered. You tap.
But this stream is not sponsored to you by Chipotle. It's sponsored to you by Da-da!
Your phone's a play, no words exchanged. Self-checkout at the shops. Takeaway dropped to your door by someone who doesn't make eye contact, or maybe doesn't even speak the same language as you. It's so easy to go.
But when you get to that door, they say, "Have a good day." They don't mean that shit.
Days without meaningful human interaction. Most interactions you do have are transactional, unless you're one of the lucky few who finds a club, society, or just something to connect with people. And even then, it's probably shoved into a small corner of your routine.
Right.
We live in a touchless society, and like anything, if you don't use it, you
touchless.
lose it. Intimacy, sex, and love are just no different. And unlimited access to adult content really capitalized on this moment. You just click, consume, and wrap things up, remove your sexual desire, and move on with your day. Super easy and truly the simplest exchange for pleasure imaginable, really. But it's also shallow, takes away your drive, it's temporary satisfaction with diminishing returns. And like any addiction, you merely fill the gaps without addressing the root causes. And the brain has adapted to all of this. Dating apps started with a promise to breach a gap that most of their founders and investors had started.
Wait, what is that?
This one of the Tinder CEOs.
Wait, what's this one, y'all? OKC. What's this one about? Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. What's this? Anybody know? But you know? OKC dating app. OkCupid.
Oh my God.
That's the dumbest shit. So you finna be shot in the ass. That's how you know it ain't gonna last. That just rhymed.
Breach a gap that most of their founders and investors had started. I mean, get this one. One of the Tinder CEOs left in 2022 and immediately launched Mino, an AI chatbot to fight loneliness. There's now a thriving loneliness economy that Silicon Valley talks about.
What a slap in the face. What a slap in the face.
All the time. There are even venture capital companies that focus exclusively on this. We made a video about the entire loneliness economy before, as it's just the perfect vector for exploitation. Sell people the solution to the problem you helped create. It's the oldest trick in the book, but the impacts are totally new to us. And that's why they're doing so much damage. We're even inventing new language to deal with this. Remember that cringily soulless word meet cute that people started using years ago?
What is
that?
that?
Social media as a way to describe meeting someone that you exchange numbers with for a date.
What?
For example, at a coffee shop or a bookshop when looking for the same book. Just think.
Is this an online term? Meet cute. Who said this in real life? Like, is that like trying to ship some people like together? Like meet cute. Like, what the fuck? Babe, like what the fuck?
NPC talk.
Oh, well, okay. Incel NPC talk. My lady said it over there.
Think about the fact that we actually developed a new word for the crazy phenomenon of just meeting someone organically. It should have set off alarm bells, right? It was an early sign that society was changing in a way that made meeting people in real life the exception and not the rule. It's no coincidence that the word started being used a lot around 2015, the same time dating apps blew up. And in the last decade, dating declined to the point where the majority of Generation Z today just don't know or really have any way to meet people.
50% of men aged 18 to 24 have never approached a woman in person in their life.
Wait, excuse me?
Generation Z today just don't
what
know
percent?
or really have any way to meet people.
50% of men aged 18 to 24 have never approached a woman in person in their life.
Wow. 18 to 24, that's 6 years. So let's say either from 24 to 21 or 18 to 21. 0% of them have walked up to a chick they're attracted to, they like to stay, you know, and they've said, gave them a compliment, admired their beauty, just talk to them, just striked up a conversation. Wow. Embarrassing. You should smack yourself on the ass 50 times. See, oh dog, I'm going to tell it to him, bro. You know I will. People need more self-punishments. Yeah, I said it. People need more ways that they can feel the sensation of them not doing what they said they were going to do, or them not fulfilling what they sought after. For instance, right? I told myself yesterday, hypothetically, that I'm going for a run. 2 miles. I wake up today and I'm exhausted. Why? Because I slept bad. Why? Because let's say I was on my phone a little bit too much, or, I didn't drink enough water, whatever. And so what do? Hypothetically, I don't go for a run. And what do? You don't give yourself no punishment. You don't give yourself no consequence. You don't give yourself any feedback that, hey, this is not good. I said I was going to do that and I didn't. So I need to not suffer, right? But I need to put myself through something to show myself, hey, if I can listen to my boss, my CEO, my employer on a drop of a dime, what to do, when to do it, because he or she is paying me, and I can't do that for myself, something is wrong. If you don't do what your boss tells you to do in a timely fashion, you will get written up. You will get fired. You will get talked about. You will be talked about as the laziest employee, the stingiest employee. You never want to do no work. You think shit should be whatever, right? But when it comes to you have a thought, you have an idea, you wait, and you forget about it. So I think we need more self-punishment, okay? And then, of course, taking yourself serious. Like, hey, this is something that I want to do. I'm going to do it. And if I don't do it, come on, bro. Like, stop that.
And like even higher percentage, 18 to 30, haven't approached a woman in the last year.
In recent years, third spaces, meaning not your home, school, workplace, have just vanished. Think about the place that you grew up as an example. Pubs, bars, libraries, high street shops, how many are actually left today? And if any, how busy even are they? Since COVID, we just shuttle ourselves from home to work, to the gym, to the supermarket and home. You don't really just go to the village market. There is no real town, square or hall.
Yeah,
You're not really
dog.
bumping into anyone. Even a bit of small talk with someone at the bus stop just feels weird and awkward. Making eye contact with someone on public transport will get you a look that leaves you wondering if you're insane.
So much of what makes somebody good at dating is different now than it was 50 years ago.
You can see it in the way coffee shops have changed. Almost
I agree.
every cafe is bland, empty, just minimalist. Almost as if they're designed purely as a conveyor belt of coffees and customers, getting us in and out as quickly as possible to extract the most amount of money they can. But can you remember the time when a stereotypical cafe was like this?
Wow, man. Oh, my goodness. Hey, well, I'm from New Orleans, so we already old school, old as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, of course, we have our fair share of modernized, gentrified coffee shops and shit like that. But we do, like, I can go to one of these tomorrow at 12 p.m. at noon, and it's gonna look just like this, or it's gonna look, people sitting down on their laptop, writing, talking, listen to music or listen to a podcast, whatever, for real, having a meeting. Yeah. And I mean, y'all know my sentiment on this. Like, I am always the advocate for, you could say, doing the old shit. Like, for instance, going to the movies. I like when they rip up my ticket. That's how it used to be. They have the person right in the front. And you just bought a ticket from the kiosk or from a person. And you get the ticket. You go to the podium. And he or she, who's there at the front of the podium, give them your ticket. Okay. 5 will be on the left. Enjoy your show. Come on, bro. That nostalgia. Like, sure. I can go in the drive-thru all the time. Sure. Do I want to? No. I want to go in and order my food a lot of the times. I do. And I do. I go in, order my food just to walk back out. Yes, so I can talk. I don't want to hear you through a damn janky ass headset. I can do this at home. I can do this at home. You feel me? I don't want to hear you through a damn robotic intercom system. Yeah. So I'm a complete advocate for doing the old shit, you know? Jacob, what's good, bro?
With big sofas, comfy chairs, bringing people together to talk, and people just walking up to someone to say something without it being creepy. The show Friends was based on just reality in the 90s, and is all part of a much wider pattern, one that's seemingly threatening humanity.
That this is actually a potentially existential crisis. Humans really do meet the qualification of an endangered species.
Because meeting people and building relationships is really the most important thing for human survival. It's often the key indicator in determining your lifespan. It's how we have replacement rates in just the population. But with this last decade and the disappearance of so many communal spaces where our parents and grandparents had opportunities to randomly meet new people, mixed with dating apps, has meant we're seeing a gap try to be filled that wasn't a natural one. This is a void created by the same economic forces that hollowed out our third space as chains and corporate landlords. The same forces that funded these apps promising to replace what was destroyed. And dating apps didn't discover a gap in the market, one was just torn open and then monetized. But it was a lie. That too was all about getting your money. Think about it, the whole idea of a date.
And look too, all these dating apps, it's exactly like Pokemon Go. Now, I wasn't outside running in and out of cars, in between traffic, running through highways and shit, trying to catch Charizard. Trying to get Bowser and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get Pikachu. Trying to get Charmander. I wasn't doing that. Shout out to those who were. But this is the same thing. Tinder. Okay. This, oh, she bad. Oh, man, she did it. Damn, she 5 minutes away. Girl, where you at? Let me see what you doing. Let me pull up. And you know she green because she on Tinder. You know she green. You know she on Go because she on Bumble. You feel me, old dog? Like, it's the same exact thing. McDonald's and other fast food testing AI to replace the workers in the drive-thru. Now that drive-thru shit, I need to, because I don't be pulling up to drive-thrus like for fast food and shit like that. But I mean, we watched a McTrash video talking about like their price points, what they do about the pricing, and their kiosk. Like, bro. And then McTrash is so trashy on a different level, because how can you still be so like hateful and mean when you didn't even have to do nothing to like, okay, and this is what I mean by it. I walk in, I order my food from a freaking screen. I didn't talk to nobody. The kiosk don't talk back to me. How you doing today, sir? Oh, well, I like your red shirt. Well, I like your haircut too. It don't do that. I order my shit, get my ticket, and I wait. How the fuck the employee still gonna be mad as fuck? Damn, throw the McTrash bag, throw the frappe, throw the McFrappe at your ass. Here you go, nigga. Shit. Damn, bro, I didn't even have to talk. Nigga. How you still upset? You ain't do nothing. You just, and most of the time, they're not even the ones that's, you just literally putting the sauce in the bag. You putting the napkins, well, they don't do that. Shit. You feel me? Because they work putting fries in the bag. Oh my God. Nah, but on a real level though, this one me and my lead was talking about a while ago. Like, just to open y'all brains up a little bit. Have y'all ever seen an atheist work at Chick-fil-A? Can someone who's non-religious work at Chick-fil-A? Just think about it for a second. Right? Yes, there are some stories that we can find around the world that, you know, employees from Chick-fil-A is crashing out, is you know, on that dumb shit, whatever, but they get fired immediately. Immediately, right? So I'm saying it's a certain type of person that these companies hire, that they're looking for. You get me? McTrash. With all due respect. I'm from nigga. All right, well, I only went to McTrash in New Orleans. Nowhere else. Because I stopped eating that shit when I was, yeah. But I never met a nice, pleasant McTrash worker. Ever. I would love to hear a story time. We can go in Discord right now. I would love to hear a story time when someone met or had a conversation with a pleasant McTrash worker. Sure, at Chick-fil-A, they should be a little too extra uppity. Oh, my pleasure. You want extra Polynesian? Oh, my pleasure. You know you want to say some shit under their breath. You know they want to say some shit under their breath. You feel me? Oh, my pleasure. What else you need? Look at all crazy ass shit. Let me get 2 straws. You got 1 drink. Let me get 3 spoons for my ice cream cone. So I'm saying, like, McTrash got a certain type of person. But they are the richest, wealthiest fast food establishment ever in history of life. And they most likely will be. Because they've been here for so long. They started before all these niggas. And all y'all Chick-fil-A, Panera Bread, Burger King, Cane's, Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, In-N-Out, Smash Burger. All of y'all is some new niggas. That's what they saying. And guess what? It's not even the fact that they burgers is so damn plastic and fake and all of that. It's not even about that. It's the real estate. It's the real estate. These people own hella land around the world. Sick of tired of seeing them nasty ass arches around the fuck. Yeah. Tired of seeing them arches in the sky, man. Damn. But hey, give y'all something to think about, you know?
App as a viable business is a paradox. If they actually help people into relationships, they would clearly lose business.
For real,
One
dog.
good match is 2 lost customers. So
and also too. Oh wow, babe! Look, remember this one from McTrash and Chick-fil-A. Those are the 2 best starter jobs for teens. Because they hire at 16. Both of them hire at 16, right? 16, 17? Mm-hmm. Yep. Ain't that some shit? So it's like what they're saying, what the employers and the higher ups are saying. All right, the thugs, we know you need some money. We know you need a job. Come work for us because we're hiring. Thugs, come with us. McTrash, come over here. We got you. Come over here. Now, Chick-fil-A, we want you to show them 32s. We want you to read a script. So if you are a good follower, because nobody at McTrash is a follower. No worker. I ain't never seen one. All them niggas do what the fuck they want to do. You feel me, man? Like, everybody do what the hell they want to do. Come in and out, take a smoke break, in the place, out the place, in the car, by the trash. Bro, nigga. I got stories on stories on stories, mother. Because I was in McTrash every single day. 10-piece nugget, barbecue sauce, and a Sprite. No fries, no nothing. And I'd be pissed off every time they didn't have that ice cream machine working. I tell my Mima, let's go a little later. She picked me up after school around 5 o'clock. I was like, Mima, can we go around like 7 or 8? Just so like maybe, the ice cream machine will work. We tried that. The ice cream machine broke. What are you talking about? So, all right, one day she was off of work or something and she picked me up early from school. So we went to McTrash right after school, like the ripe time of 4 p.m. This is prime time. Niggas getting off of work, kids getting off of school. They about to go to practice somewhere, about to grab a little something to eat. And you're about to sit up in my face and tell me you can't make me a large chocolate milkshake? Oh my God, but that just broke my little heart. Oh no. So, hey man. That's all I get at McTrash. Nuggets, barbecue sauce. Hey. I mean, I told y'all this story before, and I'm going to say it again. When I seen mice, rodents, rats all around the nugget station and that deep fryer in the back where they keep them soggy ass fries, and I seen it with my own eyes. So I wasn't really that tall to see over, but like I was tall enough. Yo, when I seen that shit, I know that was my last day. And then guess what? A couple days later, I seen it on the news. You can add, bro. Just like that, cold turkey. Done. Get out of my life. McTrash all together. Done with it. Like I didn't know. I was a kid, bro. I didn't know about you keeping a McTrash burger in your closet for a year and it's still gonna look the same as if you got it, 10 minutes ago. I didn't know all that shit. Same thing with the fries. You put the fries in the bag and you leave the bag in your closet for a year. 365 damn days. There will be no discoloration, disfiguration from the fries or that McBurger. Man, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, bro. So yeah, man, that was it for me.
Instead, they designed the apps to fail, and in doing so, keep us hooked on using them. And in turn, what better way to keep an active user base than by having relationships designed to be short-term? This is your capacity to fall in love, to build a family, to find meaning. All your data, all your most vulnerable desires is just slowly converted into swipes and push notifications so someone else can hit their quarterly growth targets. Your relationship is designed to not be long-term. It's why men make up 75% of Tinder users and women just 25%.
Desperate ass. Oh shit. Let me not laugh like that for real. It's not for real, y'all. I mean, this is what I do, okay? But, because I had a Tinder, okay? I had a Tinder. And what I just say, desperate ass niggas, hey, once upon a time, I was there. But 75%? Who you think gonna be in the 25%? Something that you really want? Somebody who's not a damn schizophrenic? Somebody who don't have fucking bipolar? Like, that 25% of Bojangles, you're gonna find you a whole lot of screws on loose.
Interestingly enough, the co-founder of the dating site OkCupid wrote a book revealing what actually happens behind the scenes of dating apps.
And then he gonna write a book after you got all these niggas hooked on Tinderfy and everything. God almighty.
Women, as you'd expect, receive an average of 4 to 5 messages a week, which even that seems unlikely to be this low.
That's cap. Yeah, that's cap. Yeah. Oh, that's cap.
90% of men received an average of 0 messages. Only at the extreme end of the attractiveness scale do the best looking men receive around 1 to 2 messages.
But there's also a lot of men who are relying on dating apps who are never going to get the matches that they desire, either because they are short or because they are bald.
So, as many of us already know, if you're not in the top 10%, there's really no point in using them.
Now, while y'all bullshitting, dating apps was the pop the balloon before pop the balloon became a thing. How you like that one?
Something that's called mate suppression in practice, and we'll get into that more soon.
And the reality is, for 95% of guys, online and dating apps aren't going to be a fruitful place for them to meet women.
But what we're seeing right now is that Generation Z's entire prospect of finding love is based on the ELO rating system, a numerical method developed to rank players in games like chess. A player's score determines how strong or weak they are in relation to others. So your ability to find love is seemingly literally being run through the same maths we use to decide who's good at chess or League of Legends. It's why whenever you join these apps, you get tons of matches, then suddenly they just fade away. You'll be told this is a personal failure, but oftentimes it's not. It's just the platform sorting you to the bottom unless you pay a ton of money. And this created a dangerous dynamic that has now permeated the world of dating, one where women select the same group of the most attractive men who have almost exclusive access to women, who then become less interested in lots of these girls because they are then seen as too easy. The effect of this is that dating is seemingly a low-trust marketplace, as the entire way to attract is seemingly detachment and not through connection. It's always a contest of who cares the least, who can take the longest to message back, who's more aloof, disinterested, and who holds the power in the struggle to not care about the other. In other words,
yeah, that dumbass nonchalant shit.
It's a game where almost everyone is bound to lose. You can now see it on reality TV with game shows where heartbreak is entertainment. But what's the message we're supposed to get from this? Romance isn't sacred, it's just a contest, which all leads to the loneliness epidemic, and this one's hitting the youngest the hardest. But it's not just dating. Our whole modern society is stacked against any of us meeting someone, getting married, or even having children. And the consequences of this will change the world as we know it. Because there's something else catching up with us. Our bodies are starting to fail and lose the capacity to produce children at all. You know what they found recently? Microplastics in human testicles.
Whoa!
Human testicles contain nearly 3 times as much plastic as dog testicles. We're literally marinating our reproductive organs in synthetic polymers. It's one of the many explanations as to why male sperm counts have dropped by more than 40% since 1970.
Whoa!
Average sperm counts could even hit near 0 at the current trajectory. Even if a situation that extreme doesn't transpire, there are plenty of other things to worry about, like the forever chemicals in non-stick pans and waterproof jackets, BPA in your water bottles, all the nasty chemicals in your shampoo. I mean, just the list goes on. Even simple stuff like drinking hot coffee out of plastic takeaway cups. We just live in a world now saturated with endocrine disruptors. And surprise, surprise, our endocrine systems are getting disrupted by all of this garbage we're pumping into our bodies daily. But even if you've somehow avoided the chemical assault, even if your fertility is fine, there's another huge problem vying against us. How many of your friends between the ages of 18 and 30 have kids? One?
Shit. Well, if you asking me, champ, one of my homeboys got 2. Hey, let me, you know what I'm saying? All right. Another one of my homeboys, he got him a little boy. My other homeboy from high school, he got a daughter. My other homeboy, high school, we used to live together. He got a daughter. I'm missing somebody. Yeah. Hey, motherfuckers have it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing. Another one of my homeboys from high school, he got himself a little girl too. And probably gonna get himself another one. Cause he not sexually disciplined whatsoever. And anything that look at him and twinkle their eyes at him for no more than 20 seconds, he trying to shoot the club up. He trying to lock that shit down. Had to walk away from that. Had to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? But oh, yeah, you know what, old dog? You probably goddamn right, man. You right. Don't be trying, baby. You right, bro. Chico, what's good, bro?
And 2, none until this year or last.
You
Is
right.
anyone planning to have kids? How about those who said they don't even want kids? We just push everything later and later back. How about those who said they don't even want kids? We just push everything.
I see 1 black girl. 2. She might be like Middle Eastern up here. I see 2 minorities on this whole. Come on, bro.
Later and later back. Education, work, financial stability, and for the middle classes especially, that pushes back having a family. Because you only have a family when it's really sensible to you, right? That's just the
Shit, not my people. Yeah. What you talking about? They ain't about to have. And niggas have kids when it's the least sensible. When it's the wrong goddamn time, they gonna have them kids. And they gonna have a kid by a bust down. They gonna have a kid from a chick who they was trying to save from the club. Yeah, hold on. Hey, my bad. That was a little too personal, goddamn shit. Cause this should be happening in real life. Real life, y'all. Real life. These dudes, but like these dudes, like y'all ain't right. Cause I mean, bruh, man, look. I mean, y'all can go on my channel. Lust, dick discipline, sexual discipline. If you can just like, I don't know, bro, you could be, well, you won't, but I'm saying you could be the most hateful person. Like, you just hate so much shit. You just strongly despise so much shit. Like, you despise people's eyebrows, how people walk, what people drink, how people drink. You despise so much shit in life. But if you got control over your lust and your dick, you got dick discipline, bro, you're going to be great in this life. You can hate everything. You can hate money. You can hate it all. But if you got dick discipline, sexual discipline, you won. You are winning. For real. Because it teaches you, like, I'm not going to make decisions based off of what somebody else, a girl, wants me to do. And then you quickly sense out the bullshit manipulation that girls be trying to throw at you. No, I'm not doing it. I ain't the one. Now, I don't blame you per se. I mean, well, it doesn't happen. But I'm saying, like, I don't blame you for doing what you always thought you could do or what you always have done, you know, with trick, you know, girls tricking or getting dudes to trick on them and shit. Some be bouncing from relationship to relationship, trying to find all of that. You sense out that shit real fast. I won't be the one to do it. You can go somewhere else with that. But I won't be giving you what you want or what you need. You feel me? Straight up. So yeah, not my people. My people be having babies when it's unsensical. Unsensible, all of that. Just un. When you can't undo it. Trying to wipe up these goddamn these house DoorDash hood rats. 2026, nigga, let's work. What's up, Diminage? What's good? Happiest of New Year's to you.
just middle class value. Rich people don't worry, and poorer people don't worry. But nothing changes our biological clock when it comes to fertility. Women over 35 are considered advanced maternal age, and honestly 35 is starting to look young to have kids for millions of people around the world. However, at 35, miscarriage rates nearly double. The chance of chromosomal abnormalities skyrockets. Down syndrome risk goes from something like 1 in 1,250 at 25 to 1 in 100 at 40. And it's not just mothers. Older fathers contribute too. Men over 45 show increased risk for autism, schizophrenia, even stillbirth in their partners.
Huh, that's very interesting. Y'all heard that? Offspring born to men over the age of 45 were almost 1.5 times more likely to have schizophrenia and 1.7 times more likely to have autism. That is interesting.
You know how they always try to say, like, women, like, the older they can't have children.
Yeah, the more difficult it is, yeah.
It's really men, like, it's really the quality of the sperm, because women don't create, like, they can't create, like, it's, yeah. Everything that we think it is flipped. Everything that they put out to me is just flipped.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Men are the problem. Shut up, Demone. Shut up. Leave that shit in 2026. Fuck. Wow. Because now what I'm thinking about is 2025, my bad. What I'm thinking about is all of my childhood friends growing up who had older parents. Them niggas ain't right in the head to this day. all type of Enneas and isms and things. They got all type of them. They got to get mad checkups, take mad pills because they had older and might I say older and unhealthier parents. Like, you could just tell, right? Like, I don't have to work out for a whole entire year and I put like a cut shirt on or whatever the fuck, and it's gonna still look like I work out. I look like I'm fit. You know what I'm saying? Genetics also, but yeah. That's very interesting. I like
Having kids into the 40s, 50s, and way higher for men at least is now becoming super common. Every year you wait, you're rolling dice with higher and higher stakes. But what else do you do? Shrug your shoulders and say it's too late and just plummet towards old age without the family you ever wanted and live an unsatisfying life. Well, if you don't want that, when natural conception fails, you can only turn to IVF. This is often the modern solution, except a single cycle costs $12,000 to $15,000. Add medications, there's another $5,000.
Whoa!
And most people need multiple cycles, so you're looking at around $30,000 to $50,000 minimum.
So I'm about to pay a set.
Much more. And this leads down a dark path where we're forced to engineer more of the process of just having kids. Genetic testing in the womb. Testing for Down syndrome is one thing, but some companies want IQ. It's an ethical black hole on every front for men and women. Women are the child bearers, they shoulder a lot of the risk here, and male dating culture doesn't think about this enough because everyone is turning against each other. If you've seen our video on population collapse, you'll know that fertility rates are just collapsing. Countries like the USA and the UK are seeing the lowest childbirth numbers in their histories. It's not just a stat, it's millions of people.
Here you go, man, what we talked about earlier.
Have a partner and family one day, now quietly aging out to that possibility. Family lines ending not because people don't want love, but because our environment makes acting on that desire impossible. Ask yourself, even if you did meet the right person, what would stop you from having children? Probably not enough money, no chance of being able to buy a house anytime soon. Cost of living is probably too high in your city with food, bills, and transport. The cost of
now on that real, I mean, yeah, money, bro. IVF is too expensive, and a lot of times it don't be working. And then also too, I mean, and even for ladies too. I know I say it for men most of the time because I'm obviously I'm a man, but ladies too. You know, like that is some of the most costly situations you will ever be in, right? Who you make your spouse, who you call your spouse, who you get impregnated by, and who's your circle? Who's your circle of girlfriends? Who your circle of girlfriends? Yo, Ma! Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Ma. Love you. Thank you for the resub. I'm gonna text you, Ma. I'm gonna text you. I literally just told, I'm gonna text you. Love you, Ma. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Our birthday's coming up. Okay? Our birthday's coming up real soon. Love you, Ma. Love you so much. But yeah, you know, like, that's just some of the craziest situations to be in as a man. Like, if you impregnate the wrong gen, if you have the wrong best friend, if you have the wrong spouse, oh my damn, that can literally take off so much of your fucking life. It don't even make no sense. Bruh.
Childcare is more than your current salary. There are just no good schools in your area, or no school places in areas with good schools. Or even just finding a wife that you can trust won't divorce you and take half of your money. It's probably all of the above. It's not just an economic problem. Based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, all the stuff we need like love and marriage and family are just the basics. It's the same importance in life as having food, water, a roof over our heads. The funny thing is that the way this hierarchy was sold to us in the 20th century made it sound like family came after you'd finally self-actualized. You've nailed the career, the money, the personal growth, now for a family. In reality, for most people, that self-actualization replaced family altogether. There was always one more phase of working on myself first, so we ended up with a whole culture optimized for individual self-maximization.
Nah, now that part is what I talk about a lot. That shit, that individuation. I mean, that's some deep, that's like Patreon talk right there, but that, yeah. That hold on. I got something to say to him. Hold on.
You've nailed the career, the money, the personal growth, now for a family. In reality,
all right, so it was just two black girls on the screen. I can't wait to be successful and cut my family off. Your parents, okay.
For most people, that self-actualization replaced family altogether. There was always one more phase of working on myself first, so we ended up with a whole culture optimized for individual self-maximization, while
Stop. I mean, we don't know who's behind this account. Whatever. But you put 5 black people in these clips for self-individuation. Why? Look. Y'all look again. Look.
Self-actualization replaced family altogether. There was always one more phase of
2
working on
wait.
You've nailed the career, the money, the personal growth, now for a family.
Right here. 2.
For most people, that self-actualization replaced family altogether. There was always one more phase of working on myself first, so we ended up with a whole
5.
culture optimized for individual self-maximization, while family.
You put 5 different black people on this screen, on this video, to be the poster of only caring about themselves, self-individuation. You see, it's like the news. You see how it works? You see, just like that. That's how it works. So now, as black folks, I gotta be for myself. Fuck everybody, I gotta be for myself. Shit. Nobody else gonna help me. And yeah, there are truths to things, yes. But, idiot, you need people. Fuck. What's wrong with you? Well, you know, they understand that. And y'all know who I'm talking about. They understand it. So let's keep putting black people as the image of self-expression, or like not expression, amplified self-esteem, amplified self-aggression. Yeah. Cause yeah. Yep. Come on, Mud.
Quietly got pushed off the edge of the pyramid. Today, most of us, let alone Generation Z, never even get past the bottom layers. Housing, money, community, security, it's all unstable. And when your foundation is shaking, you can't climb to the levels where belonging, intimacy, and family even become possible. The system keeps us stuck in survival mode, but gaslights us for not reaching love. Do you ever lie in bed scrolling through people's social media? The engagements, weddings, honeymoons, kids, it feels like you're watching real life from behind glass as time seems to disappear from under you. And it's not just about missing out on dates, it's that we're missing out on the opportunity to build something lasting. Something to have outside of ourselves, something to connect us with beauty in the world. Somehow starting a family is considered a luxury for the rich, a luxury for a select few in society who don't have to worry about the housing market. They don't have to worry about the dating crisis, they own several homes. That money and security is attractive to other women. They don't need to worry about schools, they can send their kids to the best private schools anywhere in the world. And the thing is, this isn't an accident. Decades of decisions driven by corporate greed, short-term profits, and a culture that worships work over family has left us here. Those at the top are allowed to have family. They're able to have more kids. And even then they're still not having that many. Like an idiocracy, where you'll get these upper class people debating whether it's a good idea to even have...
They hate each other. Look at them. They despise each other's guts. Have been for 10 years.
One child. So how can you expect an undervalued, underpaid worker class to ever be able to have the time, money, or even possibility of raising a family? Especially as more and more governments cut childcare, youth services, community centers, third spaces, police numbers, the list just goes on. But the effect down the line is just a less safe, less connected society that is not replacing itself. Huge populations in the entire Anglosphere are just disappearing over time. And this is where it gets interesting, because if you think about the West 150 years ago, it wasn't like we were even that much richer. So many people struggled, poverty was rife, the poor worked insane hours, but they still had families, often large ones. So what actually changed? Well, religious communities and spaces, shared culture, social traditions and rituals, these safety nets that help people to share life's burdens were just erased. Modernity has completely stripped away all the essentials that make replacing your population just a natural part of human evolution. And I'd say the most infuriating part of this fertility collapse is when we're just supposed to pretend that people's decision to not have children is simply a personal choice, and not one imposed upon us by oppressive social structures. This isn't a problem in...
I agree with that. I definitely can agree with that. You know, subscribing to the idea of, you know, you're not... okay. Subscribing to the idea that you're not enough because you don't have the funds yet to participate or to do certain activities, to give someone that you like or love a specific type of reward or gift, or, you know, a token of appreciation. That shit is bullshit. That shit bullshit. If you always think, I'm not ready, you'll never be ready. Because you never ask yourself, how can I get ready? And if I need to, can I put a time limit on it? That's what most people don't ask. I'm not ready. I can't. You didn't even see the first part of it through. What you mean you can't? What you mean? No, you just don't know how right now. It's like, how do you open up a can without a can opener. What you gonna say? I can't open the can? No. Well, shit, I'm not. Fuck. I'm gonna find something. You should find something else to open that bitch up with. Use a knife. Use some scissors. Shit, crack that bitch on the fucking shit like you know what I'm saying? Something. But stop saying you can't. Stop saying that it's not accessible. It's not, you're not enough. You don't have enough yet. You're not there yet. And when you reach there, then what you gonna do? You gonna give all the shit away that you wish you could when you didn't have it? And now you're back in the same spot. It don't make sense. So stop trying to make sense of it. Word up. Happiest of New Year's. Asia.
Africa or other developing parts of the world, and yet somehow the rich West can't even
Happy
replace
2026.
population levels. And we can't just blame the rich and powerful here. Much of the progress we celebrate today is just part of the problem.
And look, they go to can opener. They go to cans. They go to cans. There you look.
Blame the rich and powerful here. Much of the progress we celebrate today is just
look at that. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all know what time it is.
Part of the problem. Because we created a massive middle class, and when you look at who's actually having kids, it's not a straight line from rich to poor. It's a U-shape. The wealthy have kids. Elon Musk has 12 children. Nick Cannon has 12. Robert De Niro just had his 7th at age 79. The working class or populations in poorer countries have tons of kids too. Africa's population is booming. Often when work prospects are lower and pay is worse, kids become a lifeline. Life priorities put family before career advancement because career advancement really isn't.
I left my job when I had to care for my mom and my kids at once. It's not what I wanted to do, but I had no other option. I left my job when I had to care for my mom and my kids. Who's saying this? Jessica.
On the table anyway. There's nothing controversial about this. This was always what it used to be like before countries became industrialized and the middle class. Families had loads of kids first because infant mortality was high, and second because it means more family income and higher overall chances of survival. The middle class though, they get
Asia. I do, but I also do not. Because my mind is already in 2030. So I see things that I'm gonna just show you this and just stop talking. This is my face. This will be my face up until 2029. Like the last couple months. That face right there. What's up, Pay? Happy New Year, girl. That face right there. Yeah.
Getting absolutely crushed, and they're dying quite literally because of that. First, the middle class is associated with hard work and career aspirations, the self-actualization I talked about earlier. So immediately there's an additional cost, childcare.
Did y'all go party? Y'all went to a party? A New Year's party yesterday? Last night?
Because most middle class households have dual incomes. No one wants to give up the career society marketed to them all their life. The middle class couple sits at the kitchen table with a spreadsheet. Much by his love of American Psycho, he offers expensive courses to help young vulnerable men.
Who this? Y'all seen this dude on TikTok? No, get this nigga out.
Oh, this guy's using drugs. Like, none of that shit really fazed me.
There's even an influencer influenced so much by his love of American Psycho, he offers expensive courses to help young vulnerable men ascend. Even the escape routes offered by these men are roads to nowhere with heavy price tags attached. But they all clearly indicate that there is a
and watch Stranger Things
Their
IRL.
symptoms that dating is falling apart.
Oh, like what you finished? You finished the finale, the grand finale, whatever the shit. I did, and I got stabbed in the foot. How you got stabbed in the foot, yo? You stepped on glass? Oh, you must have had you a nice little time.
And with more and more endless towns and cities designed.
Oh, but Age, I will say this though. Other apps that you're on besides Twitch, you're gonna see me all over that motherfucker. All over it. All over it.
Around roads for vehicles and the loss of communal spaces that once enabled people to meet naturally, free time is just now dominated by screens. We need more exaggerated extreme content.
Is that Sabrina Carpenter?
Free time is just now dominated by screens. We need more
Oh, hell no. We react to a video about this girl. She the 100 dick lady. Right? Yeah, Pay. Yeah, she the 100 dick lady. Uh-huh. Call that girl Honey Bun Dick. Honey Bun Dickaroo.
Exaggerated extreme content. Whether it be some crazy look smack runs or watching 1,000.
Hey, we leaving this shit in 2025, mud. All this mogging, mewing, and look smacks and dumbass shit.
Or exaggerated extreme content. Whether it be some crazy look smack runs.
Look at y'all, bro. Look at y'all. Yeah, squares.
Watching 1,000 men line up outside. Yet when
hey, yo, oh my god. Oh,
1,000.
Oh,
just sounds like a joke. No one ever takes it seriously. No one even thinks about it. In fact, society will just continue to tell us that biology doesn't matter. Sex, status, attachments, presence are all just irrelevant. We're now post-animal, caged in our rooms, playing out life virtually, deprived of community, ritual, movement, and a necessary bits of chaos and unpredictability. The conditions that our species evolved in. So next time you see falling birth rates,
watch, Age, I'm about to show you.
When you see the population collapse in numbers, you have to realize that this is manifesting itself through these weird behaviors that we're seeing today. And as we continue to struggle to even replace our current populations, the burden will only get heavier for everyone.
The bottom will only get heavier because it's too damn crowded.